say overview about today's discussion. Today's discussion will be again little bit a recap for those who are, let's say, I mean, those who have already done that, it is fine. Okay, it will be a quick recap for what we have done so far. Okay. It can be we will be talking towards the automation side only, guys. Okay, I might not have, let's say, I'll be having very few terminologies which will be related with manual stuff. Almost complete discussion will be towards the automation side. Okay, so as you guys are aware that before starting the automation or let's say scripting part, right? It is mandatory that you guys first focus on the manual stabilization. Okay. So for that reason, what we do is we manually make sure that all the use cases, all the test cases, all the scenarios, all the whatever manual stuff are there, right? Those are kind of executed and those are kind of working as expected. Okay, so that's a prerequisite which is mandatory, guys, before we jump onto the automation logic. Okay, and it's not only in any one domain, guys. It is across global, across all the domain. It is mandatory that you need to kind of make sure that the manual testing is passed. Once the manual testing is passed, then only you will jump onto the automation side, guys. Okay. Unless and until manual stuff are not validated or those are not sanity testing and all those are not valid, right? You will not move on to the automation part, guys. Okay, that is mandatory. That's a prerequisite which is required. Okay. Now, we will be having a deep dive discussion on purely like automation with JS and TS, okay, and like using obviously Playwright, okay. So I am going to share my screen and again, let's say walk you through what are the prerequisite required from the automation background, okay. So let me share my screen and just have a quick heads up on what all things are mandatory from the automation side, guys. Okay. So I am sharing my screen. I hope it is visible to everyone. Okay.
Yes.
So since our discussion is purely on Playwright, okay, Playwright as an automation tool. So first we will discuss about the Playwright tool, which is nothing but I will go through the official website. So the official website is simple, playwright.dev. That's an official website. So when you go to this website, that is playwright.dev, you will get all the content. Okay, whatever I am speaking or I mean it is getting changed every 15 days, guys. Okay, so you will get to know that every 15 days, every 20 days, every third week or something, right? Some changes is kind of like it's being done on the uh, website, guys. When I say website, I'm talking about the official tool, okay, not the website. Official tool is kind of getting modified every uh 15 days, 20 days, depending on what are the change request. Okay. So now our discussion is completely on Playwright that is purely towards the JavaScript part. So our complete focus will be on Node.js, guys. Okay. So Node.js is nothing but when we select Node.js over here, Node.js is nothing but we are kind of talking that it is supporting two major language, that is TypeScript and JavaScript. Okay. Now, when I say this, guys, you need to understand that our completely our complete focus will be only on this part. Okay. And if you see the other language, other programming language, it is kind of supporting. Okay. So if you hover your mouse, you will see Python, Java, and .NET. Okay. So these are other language which are kind of supported by whom, guys? Playwright. Okay. Python, Java, and .NET. Okay, we are not talking about this programming language right now. Our complete focus will be on this. Okay, so now the initial setup which is required when we start okay, so you need to have the clarity on Node.js, okay, which is nothing but Node JavaScript. And second is nothing but the VS Code, which is nothing but the editor tool, guys. Okay, these are the two prerequisites which we will, I'll share the instruction again for those who are completely new. So Node.js is important and VS Code editor is important. Okay, so it's not that you just need to go to the official website and kind of download this tools, guys. Okay, for Node.js, you need to go to Node.js. The website is wrong, guys. It is not this. Let me just write Node.js. This will go to the official website, which is called as nodejs.org. Okay. So depending on what you are using, guys, whether it is Mac or whether it is Windows, you need to configure and download this. Okay. So from this area, you just need to click on Windows installer. If you are having Windows, if you are having Mac, please select Mac over here and please download this .pkg. If you are using Windows, please select the Windows and download this .msi file. Okay. And once you download, you just need to double click on those file and Node.js will be installed into your machine. Simple. Okay. So the first step is you need to kind of make sure that the Node.js is installed and configured. So Node.js is done. So this is the official, let's say, website from where you will download the Node.js. Okay. Next is we need to download VS Code editor. So VS Code editor, you will go to the official website like this, okay? And here you guys can see that download VS Code, download for Windows. Those who will open this website in Mac, okay, you will get like download for Mac, guys. Okay, simple. If you want, you can go to the official website and from there also you can kind of download it, guys. Okay. So these are the two prerequisite which you need to do before starting the before we get started, guys. Okay. One is Node.js and second is VS Code. Okay. Uh, Anybody has any confusion, any doubt? I'm sharing this in chat window. And obviously, from today onwards, you will have the notes also in our Google Drive where you can see the notes day wise, guys. Okay. I know like from the manual stuff I have not updated, but yeah, from automation side, whatever discussions we are doing, right? It will be added under study material and one drive. I'll share the name as well from where you can see this particular link as well so that you can refer them at any point of time and whatever common queries we will have, right? I will update those as well. Like when we are facing any let's say issues with respect to download and those things, okay, we will update over here. Okay. Perfect. Next is what we will do. I think so first is I think I don't have Node.js in my machine. Okay, so let me show you how to check that as well. Okay, so just open command prompt and open in the normal mode. No need to run as admin. Okay, open in normal mode. So once you open, you will see something like this. Okay, here you can write node minus v. Okay, so you guys can see that right now I'm getting this issue. Okay, so once you download Node, guys, automatically from that official website, npm is also getting downloaded. So obviously, if Node is not recognized, the npm will also not get recognized. So what I will do is, guys, you can follow the same instruction. I will click here. So the download got started. The file is of 2030 MB. So once it is getting downloaded, after that, you just need to kind of open this and double click, guys. Nothing else. And keep on pressing next, next. Okay, accept the terms and conditions. Like the way we install any basic software, right? The same way you need to do this activity. Okay, perfect. Okay, moving on. I think Node is done. So guys, Node is done. So now once the node is done, guys, I will show you again the command prompt, but you don't need to kind of keep this open. You can restart the command prompt. So close this and open it again. Okay. CMD command prompt and now type node minus v. Okay. So 24.14.0. I hope everybody can see this. If anybody has any kind of doubt, query, questions, anything, please interrupt me in between, guys. Okay. You can unmute and speak up. Not a problem. Okay. So node is installed and node package manager is installed. Okay. So what is installed, guys? Node minus v to check the version, npm minus, it is hyphen v. Okay, don't get me wrong, it is hyphen v. I'm obviously for understanding I'm using minus v, but it is hyphen v to check the version of, we call it as node package manager, guys. We call it as what, guys? Node package manager. Okay, we have one more thing. I think that day we discussed, what was that, guys? Npx. Okay, anybody remember the full form of npx?
Node package execute.
Node package execute. Okay, clear everyone? Any doubt, any question so far? I'll go slow so that everybody are on same page. So these are the three commands which we have ran, guys. Okay, I have not ran. Yes, Sunita, go ahead, please.
Sorry to interrupt you because I'm new here. Maybe previously you discussed or not this question, I'm not sure. Regarding to the TypeScript and JavaScript, both the things you are going to cover are only the main focus would be the JavaScript because.
It would be 70% on JS actually. Okay, to be
Okay.
honest, 70 to 75 per. My prime focus will be on JS actually. And I will obviously share some of the frameworks with you on TS as well. Okay. Basics of TS, you need to cover it. Okay. Basics of TS, what? Because the basics automatically, once we covered JavaScript, right? Automatically, you will have the clarity on TypeScript syntax and structure. Don't worry on that part. Okay.
Okay.
But if you are asking that we will create framework from scratch for TS, the answer is no as of now. It depends. I'll share the detail. And obviously, if you guys got any queries on TS, let's say this particular package.json I didn't understood, or package log.json I have not understood, right? You can come up with those queries and doubts. Not a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, my prime focus will be on JS, like 70 to 75%. And remaining 20-25%, my focus would be on TS. Okay, I'm
Okay.
talking about the overall framework, like final framework, what we are going to have it. Okay, but
Okay.
yeah, initial discussion will be purely on JS actually.
Okay. From scratch, we are going to create a framework and all, but whereas in TypeScript, we
In
are not going to that detail.
create a framework from scratch, you will feel that at like almost like 70 to 75% is repetitive of work. Okay,
Hmm.
when I'll show you the framework, right? Once we
Hmm.
complete the JavaScript framework from scratch, you will feel almost like 60 to 65% it is similar. Okay. Only
Okay.
like syntax wise, structure wise, you will feel little bit different. So otherwise, almost like the complete folder structure, the layout, whether we are following page object model, whether we are following BDD style of writing, in each of this framework, you will not feel any major difference.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Vikas.
Perfect. Cool. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I think I mentioned you that previously, Playwright.dev is the official website. So far, those who are, let's say, new to VS Code, okay, you will see the VS Code in this particular fashion, okay, and here what happens is, I mean, these are the menu options. These are the like other menu options. Here you will have the account section, like setting an account, and here there is an integrations of, I would say, uh, the Chat GPT, LLM, AI logic, which is kind of integrated in the VS Code, guys. Okay. Right now, I might not be connecting with AI. I'll discuss that like when I'll connect. Okay. Right now, I'm not connecting to any of the LLM, guys. So here, if you notice, if you click on this, you will see the large language model, I guess, right? Add language model. Okay. So add language model, like we do have a lot of LLMs which are available in the market as of now. Okay. So like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity AI, Cloudy, right? So all this LLM we can integrate. I'll show this like later. Okay. Those who have done, I know like some of you have already done, that is fine. Okay. We will discuss about that later as well. Now here, what is the first step you guys need to do is you need to kind of go to this area. Okay. So close this, guys. Okay. Please close this. Now you will see something like this, and these are the shortcuts, guys. Okay. For opening any chat, you need to press Control Alt I. We rarely use this. Okay, guys. We directly start with our file, and here you need to understand some terms. Okay, like open file means what? Open folder means what? Okay. Like here, what we need to do is we just need to kind of click on Open Folder. Okay, I know like if I have not created any folder, that is absolutely fine, not a problem, guys. So what I will do, I will create one folder in my D drive. Okay. So in D drive, I am creating one folder with the name as Playwright.js. Okay. So now Playwright.js is nothing but like Playwright automation. Sorry, my bad. Playwright automation. So Playwright automation is one such folder where my all automation task will be kind of getting saved, guys. Okay. So Playwright automation. So guys, when you give the name to the project, okay, you need to make sure that don't leave any blank space in between. So you should not say Playwright space automation. No. Okay. When you try to, let's say, give any name to the project, don't give like you can use camel case also, like P small automation, and after that whatever word is there, let's say practice. So it should be P capital. So in camel case, what happens is the first letter is small, and after that whatever letter comes, like the first letter of the word, that are caps. Okay. So right now I'm giving simple name like Playwright automation, simple. Okay, if you want to, let's say, have this, you can write like this as well. Playwright automation JS. JS stands for JavaScript, or you can write completely JavaScript also, not a problem. Okay, so I have created this folder. Okay, I'll click somewhere outside. So Playwright automation is something, and now here I can say select folder. Okay. So what I did, guys, very simple. I have created one folder in one of the location of my machine. Okay, that is I think D drive, and the name of the folder is Playwright Automation. Okay, so those who wants to kind of try some other way, they can try, guys. Okay, so when I say try other way, you guys can do it via command prompt also. Okay. So just a second. Okay. So you are in profile. So what you need to do, CD double dot. So you will come out of A1. Okay. CD double dot. You will come out of user. Okay. CD stands for change directory, guys. Okay. Now where I need to go, let's say D drive. So I will say CD D. Okay. CDD. PD. I am still in CDD. What is the name? One second. CDD. Uh, uh, Okay, I'll check this, not a problem. But what I'm trying to convey you guys is, let's say in C drive you are creating a folder. So the command for creating the folder is mkdir, which stands for make directory, and you will say playwright automation JS. Okay. So when you do this, guys, okay, what happens is in C drive, one folder will be creating like Playwright Automation JS, guys. So this folder has been created just now, like 5:34 p.m. So you can see 5:34 p.m. So this folder has been created. Okay. And then you need to open this folder via VS Code. Simple. Okay. I was just showing this. That's it. Nothing else. So you can create the folder using obviously this logic, or the way which I did already, like by file, click on open folder and kind of open the folder. Okay, like create a new folder and open it. That's it. Anybody has anything to add? Please, you can unmute and speak up. Yes, anyone? If
Hi
not, then
Vikas,
we'll start. Go ahead, please.
Shruti here. Actually, I already have the Node.js. Now, when I type node minus v in command prompt, it is showing v22.17.0. Is that
Perfect.
sufficient?
Perfect. That is
Yeah.
absolutely fine.
Okay.
Anything
Thank you.
above 17 is fine.
Okay. Thank you, Vikas.
And please check the NPM as well. Okay.
Because V
Okay.
stands for version, right?
I'm sorry, come again. V stand for version. That is correct. Okay. So when you guys try the node command also, guys, okay, over here, when you type node minus minus help, okay, you will see that various commands actually, okay. We don't need to by heart this, okay, just I'm showing you for reference purpose. Okay, so you can see these are the like mine hyphen, you can see that we are having something like default logic. But yeah, if you want to minus c hyphen hyphen check, okay, so all these are the commands which are available in Node. We are not using this frequently, but just for reference purpose, I'm showing you. That's it, nothing else. Okay.
Because why we are using the double hyphen?
Where we are using double hyphen.
I
Okay.
mean, there's no
Double
reason, right?
hyphen
I mean,
is
single
nothing but
hyphen.
like you will provide the options actually. Okay. So when I say double hyphen hyphen use, right? So we are using this property. Okay. So these are all the properties which are available in our node logic. Okay. So if you want to use this property, then you need to use, like, these are all options available under node. If you want to use this option, then it is mandatory that you guys will use hyphen two times. Okay. Okay. Anybody have any confusion so far till folder creation? Very important, guys. Okay. Because today I might execute some node file. Okay, that's not a problem. But along with that, I might start, like, I might install the Playwright as well. So before that, if anybody is having any confusion, highlight it, guys. So we don't have any other such hard like prerequisites such as Java is installed or not. Nothing is required. Node.js is sufficient, and VS Code we are kind of doing it. Okay. In future, I might request you guys that you need to install Cursor also. Okay. So I'm showing you the official website. Later on, you guys can just give a try. Okay. So this is the Cursor editor. Okay. This is the official website of Cursor. So you guys can see that it is showing me for download for, sorry, it was download for Mac OS, download for Windows. So you just need to click here, your complete. This is also code editor only, guys. It is nothing that like whatever code we are writing over here, right? The UI is this one. Okay. You can have the dark theme, light theme, everything is similar. The only thing is like here, like you can see, like look and here the integration of AI, this is prompting, right? It is relatively on the higher side actually. Okay. So when you obviously later on we will talk about this also. You can keep this downloaded, not a problem. But our current exercise, our current activity will be purely on VS Code, guys. Okay, don't get merged, like don't try to merge both. Obviously, both has its own advantage. If you see on cursor, official website, you will see that we have the pricing area, guys. Okay, so obviously those who wants to have the LLM models to be integrated, they might go with $60 per month. Even Ultra, like it has opened this thing, right? So they might go to $200 per month also. Just for understanding purpose, reference purpose, we will switch, like we will keep, like we will be on this only, guys. Okay, we will not obviously go with the higher version as of now. Okay, so almost like there are more than 20 plus editor, guys, which are available in the market, which are quite famous. But when it comes to Playwright and when it comes to JavaScript, okay, as a programming language, the only like the famous or like the very popular this thing code editor is VS Code, guys. Okay, now those who are learning Playwright with Python, for them the very famous editor is PyCharm. Okay, we have something called as PyCharm. Okay, so this is also one of the very good editor, but obviously if you see that the only Python ID you need. Okay, but this is for those who are doing Playwright with Python, guys. Is it clear, everyone? It doesn't mean that Playwright with Python will not support VS Code. VS Code by default it will support, but yeah, obviously some of the extension and everything is better present in which tool, guys? In PyCharm. That's the reason. Clear, everyone? Understood this part? Any questions? Any doubt?
Can you please repeat it again, Vikas?
Yeah. So what I was saying is, as you guys are aware, that Playwright is supporting few more programming language. Okay. When I say few more, I'm just showing you like Python, Java, .NET. Okay. So now those who are learning Playwright with Python, okay, I'm just giving you a reference, guys. Those who are learning Playwright with Python, their first choice will be actually different editor. It might not be VS Code. Okay, so for those individuals, they will start their activity in PyCharm actually. Okay, so this PyCharm is also open source, guys. It is not. It is nothing that it is paid one. So with the help of PyCharm, also we are doing the same activity, guys. Okay, don't get confused. In PyCharm also, it will have the look and feel similar to this. Other options will be available. The Git icon will be available. The extension will be available. So everything will be available. The only thing is the look and feel will be slightly different, guys. Okay. Now you might be having a query whether I can write the JavaScript code here. The answer is yes, guys. You can use your JS logic also in this PyCharm editor. It's not that it is blocking you. But as I told you, um, VS Code is the primary choice when it comes to JavaScript and TypeScript. Clear, everyone? Understood? Everybody understood the importance of editor, guys, because it is very, very important that you should know that there are more than 20-25 editors which are available in the market. Okay. I might be showing you in VS Code, some other, let's say, you might see in cursor. So don't get confused if people are changing the editor, okay? The overall logic, the implementation part, everything will remain same. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's go to VS Code. Okay, so guys, when you hover your mouse on Playwright automation, you will see something like here new file icon and new folder icon. Okay, so when you say new file, new folder, okay, so new folder already you can understand that new folder means obviously you are creating a folder inside a folder. Okay, simple. Like you have Playwright automation, you will create one more folder. Okay, new file means you will create a new file. Simple. This icon is for refresh, and this icon is for minimizing later on, like once we have a lot of data over here, right? After that. Now, one quick activity for everyone, guys. Everybody should go to extension. Okay. And this extension is nothing but, right? Every tool has its own marketplace, correct? Like Apple has its own marketplace called, I think, App Store. Android has its own marketplace called as Play Store, correct? Similar to this, VS Code has its own marketplace, guys. Okay, so this is like the people are creating their plugins and uploading it over the official website. Everybody knows this, or let me give you one simple example. So let's say there is one plugin called as CSV Rainbow. I think so. Yeah, CSV. Okay. This particular plugin is actually created by one of the developer, which is named as, I think, REPRENG. This is a publisher, guys. Okay. Now, this particular plugin, when you try to go to the official link, let me see if there is any official link. So this plugin is actually present where, guys? This is present inside NPM. So if you want, you can go to the official website of this, and this, like, developer are kind of making the changes over a period of, you guys can see that the last has been modified. You can see that the last release was 3 weeks ago. Okay. So if you want, you can go to repository link also. Okay. Repository link is nothing but, guys, you can see that the Git folder where the code is written actually. Okay. So this is the developer, guys, who is kind of owner of this repository. And here, if you notice, 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So this developer has created this plugin, and this plugin is actually a part of VS Code, guys. Is it clear, everyone, what I said? So there are more than 100, like more than 1,000 plugins, 1 lakh plugins. It depends on what we want to use actually. Okay. So right now, what we are talking about is Playwright, guys. We are talking about Playwright. So in Playwright, what we will do is we need to check the extension which are related with Playwright. Simple. So what we will do over here is just search for Playwright. Okay, simple, Playwright. Whatever you see with the Microsoft developer, like if you see that this is a Microsoft is a developer, right? You guys can see that Playwright test for VS Code, it is built by Microsoft.com, and the number of download is more than, like you can see over here, 22 lakh 41,000 something something, right? So you can download this, you can install this. Okay, so it's a one-time activity, guys. Okay, so once it is installed, this plugin is available in your particular project. Clear, everyone? Understood this part, guys? Anyone has any doubt? What is this plugin doing or something like that? Please feel free to unmute and speak up.
Hello, Vikas. So why should we download this extension? So what is the need for it?
Yeah, the purpose of this extension is it will allow you to perform this activity actually. You guys can see over here whatever is written in blue color, right? We will be able to do this with single click. Okay, that's a major advantage which we, and don't worry about this. Actually, this is by the official source only. Okay, getting my point. It is from Microsoft.com only, correct? So whatever is, and Playwright is a tool which is built by Microsoft itself. So Microsoft itself has created this particular extension for VS Code. Okay, clear? So what would be the advantage you will see in coming days, like within 2 or 3 sessions, you will come to know. Okay, clear? Perfect. So only one extension I have downloaded, guys. One is like Playwright test for VS Code. I hope everyone are on same page. Okay. So the extension is done. Now I'll jump on to Playwright automation folder. Yes. Before that, anybody has anything to add? Okay, perfect. Now here we have file, edit, selection, view, go, run, terminal and help icon. Okay, some of you might have 3 dot here. So when you click on 3 dot, you will see run, terminal and help. Okay, so you need to play around with terminal and please go to new terminal. Okay, so this terminal is more or less similar to what we have done in CMD command prompt. Okay, so you need to kind of make sure that your project path is correct. So Playwright automation is name of the folder which is over here. Okay, so I am in correct path as of now. Okay, so you guys can see Playwright icon. So those who have not downloaded the extension, they might not see this part, guys. If you have not downloaded, you will see that Playwright is not present. Okay, that's the beauty of that particular plugin which I have just downloaded. Okay, now let us move to the official website. Okay, clear? So Node.js, please let me know if I'm going fast. I'll make sure that everyone are, let's say, done with the installation. It is very, very important. If you are feeling that, let's say, I'm going little fast or something, please unmute and speak up, okay? So this is the official website. I clicked on Node.js and clicked on Get Started. Simple. Okay. So once you clicked on Get Started, you will go to the official page of documentation. Okay. You will see that you will go to the documentation part, guys. Okay. So now you must be wondering, this documentation obviously is created by Playwright developer. Okay. For our purpose, like for us to understand how to install Playwright, how to configure Playwright and everything. Okay. So we will see this step by step. So over here, guys, first of all, you need to understand that Playwright is the tool which is installed using npm also, using yarn also, using pnpm also. Can anybody tell me what are these three? Anyone has idea? npm we have discussed actually. Anyone else like want to talk about what is yarn and what is pnpm?
Yarn may be related to Linux operating system, or means I'm guessing.
Sorry, go ahead, please. Someone was saying something.
Yeah, I'm saying means I'm guessing it. Maybe Yarn is related to Linux operating system.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How about others? What would be the difference between NPM, YARN, YARN, PNPM?
It's like
Any
an
guess is
alternate.
fine, guys.
It's like an
Sorry.
alternative to npm to install the packages like that.
Yeah, that's correct. It is something like alternative which are available those who has a choice, right? I mean, those who are more comfortable with YARN, YARN. So they will go with YARN. Those who are more comfortable with PNPM, they will go with PNPM, guys. So please understand this. Our complete focus is on NPM. Okay. So you should not be in a like you should not let's say have a doubt that I don't know how to install via yarn. Okay. So when you click on this install using npm yarn or this thing pnpm, so guys, you will see the command here only. Okay. So the command to install via npm is this. Now you must be asking that what is a command to install via yarn? The answer is this. Now the question to everyone, can we run this command directly? Can we run this command
I
directly?
think this has to be run on command prompt. I
Yeah,
don't know.
we will run this on command prompt, but my query is, can we run this command directly?
We have to install we have to install Node
No,
because
Node is installed, and when we install Node, right, it is for npm part. Okay. Now Node is related with npm part. If you want to configure the yarn related command, okay, so go to the official website. Okay. And when you go to the official website of yarn, you will see that you need to install what? Yarn command. Okay. So this is the command for installing yarn. Like this is also one time activity, guys. Okay. After that only you will be able to run the command which is with the yarn syntax, guys. Is it clear what I said just now, guys, everyone? I am repeating
Yes.
again. So far in VS Code, we were able to run this command. Correct? Am I clear, everyone? But when I say that you need to run the yarn command, so it would look like yarn, just a second, yarn minus v. So if you notice, right, we right now we are getting the just a second, guys. Let me close the VS Code and open it again. Okay, I think my VS Code was already opened. It was already opened when I was installing Node actually. Okay. So guys who will be, let's say, installing Node or this thing, right? They need to restart the VS Code to get the updated latest this thing changes in the terminal area of VS Code. Okay. Now type node minus v. Yes, perfect, working. npm minus, sorry, my bad. npm minus v. Okay. npm, we are getting some other issue which we have discussed with some of you already, but we will resolve this also. Yeah, what I was saying is when you write yarn minus v, so you guys can see that yarn is not installed correctly, right? Getting my point, everyone? So what you need to do first, guys, you need to install yarn actually. Is it clear, everyone? So with this command, first what you will do, first you will install yarn. Okay. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, please remember, see, I am not going to, let's say, install via all three of this. Okay, I'm just showing you that there are three ways to download. Obviously, I'll follow one approach as of now. But when you see this command, so don't get confused actually. That's what my suggestion is. Okay, so if you want to install via pnpm, right, you just write over here install pnpm. Okay. So when you do this, you will get the official command to install that. And once you install that, after that, you will be able to trigger pnpm command also. Is it clear, everyone? Any questions, any doubt? Yes.
The installation also has to be run on the command prompt only, no?
Yeah, via command prompt, CMD, command prompt only.
Okay, thank you.
And it's a one-time activity. So Playwright can be installed via three ways: via npm, via yarn, via pnpm. Okay. Now, what is NPM? What is yarn? What is PNPM? Those are like centralized repository. Okay. So when you go to the official website of yarn.js, okay, I'm just showing you this page. So here you will see lot of dependency, guys. Okay. So here people are creating their package and uploading over here. So when I'm writing Selenium, you guys can see Selenium. Okay, when I'm writing Cypress, you will see Cypress package. 25.8 million people are using. When I will write Playwright, you will see Playwright also. So you guys can see the popularity 141.8 million. You understood what I'm saying over here? And when I wrote Cypress, you guys can see the difference 25.8 million. Okay. So these are the packages which are kind of deployed on this libraries, yarn package. So whoever wants to download Cypress, whoever wants to download Playwright, right? They can go to the official page over here. So this is, let's say, Playwright. So I clicked on this, and when I clicked on this, here I will see the way to download, guys. Okay, so this is the documentation. Now this documentation you might have seen in the which area, guys? Last day I mentioned about that Git repository. I hope everyone remember that, right? In Git repository also you will see the same thing, guys. Okay, so this is the documentation. So this I'm talking about yarn. Similarly, when you go to PNPM, okay, this is the official website of PNPM, and over here also, let me show you so that everybody are on same page. Over here also same thing. When I search anything, okay, let's say what I need to search. I think this is wrong website. This is not the correct website. Just a second. Hmm. PNPM.
So by using we are having three types to write test cases or
No, no, no,
packages.
no, no, no. We have three ways to install. That's it. Not three
Oh,
types. Three ways to write test. Test case we will have single way actually using Playwright. I mean, we are installing single tool using three of them. Okay, like you have three choices. Which choice you
so
want to select?
but for execution, we can execute by using npm or
No,
or
for
pnp.
execution, if we follow this thing, right, our complete execution will be via node only. Okay.
Oh,
It will
okay.
be only via npm commands only. We cannot say now I will execute via yarn. No.
So it is
Okay.
mandatory to install
Yes.
npm for this playwright, these three,
Yeah.
right?
The command is simple. You will trigger this command. I'm going to showcase this next 5 minutes. Okay. So the first step is you just need to copy this command, guys. Okay. So click on this copy clipboard, go to VS Code. Okay. And clear this and control V. Okay. So when you guys do control V, automatically Playwright at the rate latest will take the latest copy, which is 1.58. If you guys remember, here the version was also maintained. You can see on the official page. So 1.58 will be getting triggered now. Okay, so I hope everyone are ready. I'm just hitting enter. It will take hardly maximum 2 minutes, guys. Okay. npm init playwright at the rate latest. Okay. So I'm hitting it now. Okay. So you guys can see that I'm getting some execution policy issue. Okay. So what I need to do is I just need to copy this command. Okay. And put it in Google. Okay. I'll get one link, guys. I need to kind of work on that link. Just a second. Just a second. I need to copy one script actually. And this is applicable for everyone, guys. Everyone needs to follow the same thing.
So for me, it is asking like getting started with writing end-to-end tests with Playwright, TypeScript or
Yeah.
JavaScript.
Please make sure you select correct this thing. Okay, I'll show you just a second. For you, it may be not issue. Okay, it usually arises because of some Microsoft policy level part. Okay, so what I need to do is I just need to run one command. Where is that command? Copy this command, go to Windows and just write PowerShell, guys. Okay,
Because
go ahead, please.
yeah, I pasted that command here and it's asking me like getting started with writing end-to-end test with
Yeah,
Playwright.
that's what. Just a second. I'll just update you. What
Okay.
option needs to be selected? I'm done actually. I'm closing. I'm killing my terminal. Okay, now I'll not get the error. Okay, I have changed the policy for me. Okay, now I will do Control V again. Okay, sorry, not here. Not this one, guys. Okay, perfect. NPM init playwright at latest. Okay, so this is done. So you guys will follow the same instruction which I'll do right now. Okay, so please create playwright at the rate 1.17.1 so and so. Just write small y, capital sorry, small y from your keyboard. Okay, press Y. Now what we need to do is we need to use what? You need to use TypeScript or JavaScript. From your keyboard, press upward and downward arrow, guys. Okay, upward arrow is TypeScript, and the below one is JavaScript. Okay, so what I will do, I will select JavaScript, so you will see this blue color and hit enter from your keyboard. Okay, after that you will see that it is showing test. Press tab button from your keyboard, tab. Okay, so once you press tab, it will highlight test. Next, GitHub action workflow, you want to keep it or no? Keep it as it is true. Hit enter. Install Playwright browser. Keep it true. Okay, keep it true. Initialize npm project. Done. Installing Playwright test. So this is also one of the command, guys. Okay, but what I did is I have triggered already npm install Playwright at the rate latest. Okay, so this process, guys, should take maximum 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, Playwright browser will take another 3 to 4 minutes, but everybody should kind of get this folder structure on the left side, guys. Please remember that GitHub action, I said yes. Okay, don't say no. I mean, true. By default, it is true. Don't say it no, guys. Yes, I was saying,
Where
like,
to put end-to-end tests means it is coming like E to E, end-to-end, I think.
yeah, press tab. You can rename the folder name later on.
Okay.
See, guys, what is happening over here is my browsers are also getting downloaded. So if you notice when I say Playwright browser, guys, Playwright browser means the browser which is being used for our testing purpose, such as Chrome browser, Firefox browser, WebKit browser, which is related with Safari. Okay, so everything is kind of getting downloaded now. Okay, so this process will take maximum 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. And one more thing you guys need to understand, okay? If you want to run your test case on Mozilla, okay? Right now, if you notice carefully on my machine Mozilla is not present. Okay. So if you want to run your test case on Mozilla, you need to make sure that you download Mozilla for you. Okay. Right now, my test case will run on Edge. The answer is yes. Why? Because Edge is already installed on my machine. It will run on Google Chrome. The answer is yes, because Google Chrome is installed in my machine. So whichever browser you want to execute, okay, so the local browser should be available into your local system. Okay. If it is not present, then your test case will not get triggered, guys. Okay. Or else you need to run in the headless mode. What is headless mode? We will discuss in we will discuss that in later discussion, like later class. Okay. But so far, if you notice, guys, here if you notice, these are the command whatever is written in the bracket, guys. Okay. So this was one command. This was one command. We don't need to remember. Again, I am repeating. We don't need to remember. Okay. So this was one command. This was another command. Okay. Then this was the very, very important command, which is actually installing the Playwright browser for us. Because unless and until browsers are not installed, you will not be able to do the UI automation. Simple. Okay. Clear, everyone? Anybody facing any challenge issues? You guys can share your screen and show me, guys.
Because I have a question. Like when I try to save this, there is like, where do you want to save these files? Like where to put your end-to-end test? Then I just deleted test. So where would it be stored? Hello.
Yes, Sudansha, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, please, Sudeshna.
Yeah, like here there was like, where to put your end-to-end test, right? There was a question. So I deleted by, I don't know, I entered the tab, then it was deleted, and it's like now where will it
show
store?
me, share your screen for a couple of minutes if possible.
Before that, a small question because mine it automatically took TypeScript by default, and now it navigated to the next step with end-to-end test. So how could I go back and change it to JavaScript?
Okay.
Can we use the commands which is prompting again to get that settings? Because for this kind of issues, it is like installing npm project and bracket, it is showing some
Yeah, you guys can, like, what I did is I triggered one command, which was npm install playwright at the rate latest. Okay. So that command is combination of all three command which I was showing you by highlighting. Okay. If you don't want to,
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Someone said like it automatically took TypeScript. So if we scroll up
No,
while it,
automatically it cannot take TypeScript. You need to,
uh-huh.
you might have press enter for sure. It
Okay.
cannot take automatically.
Okay.
That is
If
for
we
sure.
get any error, like it is not installed or like this, and we can do this by these commands manually as well.
Yes, manually as well. Right now, see, I think some
In
of you
between the
mentioned, right?
process.
I am having TypeScript. So that we will do manually now.
Okay. Yeah. That's what.
Yes,
Thank you.
that is true. I think so. Your installation is completed,
Yeah,
Sudeshna.
yes, because
Sudeshna's.
like here, do you see like where to put your end-to-end test?
Oh,
Like
okay.
after there is like test folder, but I don't know. Somehow it's got
Okay.
deleted.
Scroll down. 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 Okay, perfect. Press upward arrow, please. You can see one blank arrow at the top
Mhm.
where Playwright automation is written.
Here?
Just below that.
Mm-hmm.
No, just below that.
Okay,
Yeah,
here.
right click here. Yeah, rename. Make it TESTS. Second last option.
Okay.
TESTS. That's it. Hit enter.
Okay.
That's it. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Vikas.
So for you, it is resolved. Now there is one more concern. You can stop your screen share.
Yes.
Don't clear this console, okay? Guys, please remember, don't clear this console. Whoever the installation is completed, don't clear the console. Somebody mentioned that by default, sorry, mistakenly it has taken.
Yes, Vikas.
Yeah, Aparna. So will you be able to share your screen?
Yep.
I think you are stuck on, oh, okay. You have selected TypeScript, right? Oh,
I didn't get an option to choose from the two options like TypeScript or JavaScript. When I hit on tab, it took the TypeScript and then got the next step. So
after tab, you must have press entered, right? Enter button.
no. I just hit tab. That's it.
You just press tab. Okay. Okay, no worries. Press tab and continue. You guys are using this, right? This
Yeah.
keyboard. Yeah, press tab and keep on pressing enter.
Uh, it's not working.
For you guys, I'm not sure this keyboard.
Yeah.
You need to press tab button.
Yeah, try to close this one and in your system keyboard press tab button. It will work.
I believe Aparna mentioned that last time I'm using tablet or
Tablet.
something.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So the only option I have is enter because
One
with the
second.
tab it
No,
is
there is
not
one
working.
keyboard icon na, at the below beside that mic icon, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
but that's just
change
that
the
alignment
keyboard.
of my keyboard.
Yeah, you can select the fourth keyboard, I think. In fourth keyboard, you will have the tab button also.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Now enter button is there. This is complete keyboard. Yeah. Keep on pressing enter. So obviously, I mean, we can uh, uh, the manual flow, like you, Aparna might need to do manual logic. So wherever there will be TS related configuration, manually you need to make it as JS actually configuration. Okay. Or
Okay.
second option is very simple. Second option, as in the first option, is you need to manually change. Okay. Second
Mm-hmm.
option is either you need to kind of create one more folder with Playwright automation or something different name and
Mm-hmm.
trigger npm playwright install, sorry, npm playwright install at the rate latest again actually. Okay. And make sure that
Okay.
you this time you select the correct uh, programming
Yeah.
language.
Yeah. And that won't have any impact with the things that I have done in my previous folder, is it?
No, nothing.
Okay.
You can create a
Okay.
new
I
folder
shall.
altogether. Yeah, you can give a try so that
Sure. I shall
your
do that. Thanks, Vikas.
installation will be practice. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anyone else facing any challenge?
Because we can download, we can install through this code also, right? Through terminal, the Playwright.
Yes, absolutely. You can do via command prompt also. That is absolutely correct.
The same thing like
Same
npm
process, but
in
at the end, any which ways, we need to open the folder via VS Code, right? That's the reason I have showed you via VS Code actually.
okay. This all
So,
comes under in the file manager in the D drive. In the
so
folder
what you will
Playwright
do
automation,
is
right?
like same way I have created one folder, correct? Last time.
Yes,
So over here,
Playwright
you will run
automation.
the command. But make sure you have selected the correct folder because everything will happen in that folder only. You need to make
Okay.
sure that you are in correct path actually. Okay, if your path is incorrect, then again you need to repeat the whole process.
How can we check in which folder it is available?
Which folder? You need to select that, right? I told you, right?
Yes. Change.
CD, you are changing it, right? After that, let's say
Yeah.
I need to create one folder under user. So I will write mkdir playwright automation. I'm just giving an example, okay? I will not install it again. So for C drive, I'm having access denied. So what I can do is I will, sorry, under user, I'm having access denied, okay? So I'm running this. So now Playwright automation has been created, okay? So now I will save cd Playwright automation. So now I am in Playwright automation folder, okay? And
Currently,
now
which
here,
folder currently which folder I'm using? How can I get to know?
yeah, this one. What is the last name?
Okay. Now I need to go to command prompt.
You can share your screen so that exactly I can share and other people can also relate to that.
Yeah, hold on.
See, guys, this is another way of installation. Okay, it is same process. Don't get confused. Okay, it is the same process. The only thing over here, what we are doing is we are installing Playwright via command prompt. Okay, right now you are in folder called as GUNDL. Okay.
Yes.
So now here, if you want to create a folder, the command is mkdir, that is make directory,
Mm.
okay, and just space and write playwright, just for sample example, okay, playwright. Hit enter. If you have the permission, okay, you have the permission in creating the folder in this folder, that is fine. Now you will write cd space play and press tab button from your keyboard. Enter. So now you are in Playwright folder. Understood?
Okay.
And now you will trigger the command that is I have given you from the official website, that is play and just a second, npm init playwright @latest. So for you, Playwright will be getting installed 2 times. Okay, that is fine, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do the same activity like press upward, downward arrow, select the same thing. Okay, same thing. Okay.
Yeah. This all goes into the folder Playwright, right? No?
Which is created under GUNDL folder. Okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
perfect. You can stop your screen share. I hope everyone understood this process. This is via CMD, and the way we have discussed was via VS Code actual terminal. Okay, both are fine. Like both are fine. Okay, and I mentioned you guys that don't close this VS Code. Okay, why I mentioned you guys, because you will see some of the blue color command actually. Okay, So whatever you guys can see in blue color, right? Those are the command, okay, which you need to run it. Okay, so I'll copy this. 1 second. I'll copy this, okay, and put it in our note section. Okay, no need to by heart this, just keep it as it is. So you can understand by reading it. npx playwright test will run the end-to-end test. Okay, so now copy this. And you don't need to do anything, just paste the command over here and just hit enter. So your test case will start executing, guys. Now you must be wondering which test case it is kind of getting started, because once you install Playwright, guys, Playwright is kind of giving you some dummy test cases for you, just for understanding purpose. So you guys can see that it is running 6 tests using 2 workers. Okay, so it is running in the background. Okay, so all 6 test cases is kind of getting triggered, and once they are passed, you will get the final result in green color: 6 pass, 0 fail. Okay, so now your query will be which test case it has triggered. The answer to this question is you need to understand the test folder. So inside test, you will see example.spec.js. Okay, so it is executing which test case? This test case, guys. Okay, so it is executing this test case.
But it doesn't open any browser or anything else, right?
Yeah, it doesn't open any browser, anything. The reason is because by default, the test case is getting triggered in the headless mode actually. Okay, so headless means without browser opening, headed means with browser opening. There are two terms which you need to understand: headed, headless. Okay, so headed means you will actually open the browser, headless means it will not open the browser. Okay, so we will have a detailed discussion on this, guys, obviously in our coming days, because we can define over here headed or headless. So if you notice over here, you can see that I can define that value over here, and by default it will open in the respective mode which I will define it over here. Okay, later on, not today. But yeah, you guys can see that all the 6 test case got passed. And if you want to open the report, you just need to trigger this command Control C, Control V. It will open the report as well for us. So this report is kind of getting created every time when you run your complete suite, complete test cases. Whatever, if you run individual test case, the answer is no. But yeah, if you run the complete test case, it will trigger this. You can see the code also, guys. Okay, you just need to click here. You will see the actual code also, what has been written. Okay, so for every this thing, you will have the this we will discuss in detail, don't worry, but just at I'm showing you background, guys. Okay, I have closed that. So here you guys can see that press Ctrl C to quit. So press Ctrl C from your keyboard. So we are on right track. We have cleared everything. And this is the folder structure which we have created. Okay. Now when you ran this npx playwright show report, so this playwright report also got created. Previously it was not present. Okay. So far, anyone has any doubt, any query, anything you want to discuss with respect to installation setup? No need of worrying about running the test or let's say understanding the test in detail. That discussion will happen anyhow in the coming session. And before that, anybody wants to add anything, please unmute and speak up, or else you can share your screen as well.
Because I have a question.
Good.
So do we need to repeat all these steps like installing Playwright for each and every workspace?
The answer is yes, actually. If you are changing your machine, or if you are doing the setup again in your different this thing, right?
Location. or folder.
That time it is required. But if you are not changing your system, okay, you
Okay.
know what are the dependency which we are using, okay, then
Okay.
you need to trigger one command that we will discuss about it. So you need to trigger that command. Automatically all the node module package will be downloaded and configured correctly. But in that case also, sometime due to path issue, system, like our test case may get disturbed actually. So I highly recommend you to kind of make sure that wherever you install, you make sure that the configuration, it should be one time activity. If you are changing your path, or if you are changing your folder location frequently, it may be a problematic actually.
Okay. So you say that now you have created all these steps for Playwright automation. For example,
Yeah.
you create another thing like Playwright underscore March, then again, no need to do all these
Yeah.
steps.
So the process is simple. If you think that what happens is everything is done under Playwright automation right now, correct?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Now tomorrow you might say that I don't want to use this folder, I want to change my location. Okay, so what happens in that case is see, there are multiple ways actually. You will open this in File Explorer. Okay, you guys can see that in OS I have this Playwright automation. So I know that I have not created any folder so far. Okay, all this folder has been created via installation. That is, I am 100% sure. If tomorrow I need to create one more project, okay, so what I can do directly is I can copy the whole content and move it in some other folder wherever. And that particular folder I need to open via VS Code, guys. Simple. That is also
Okay.
possible.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
In that case, it will not download the whole thing again, but you need to trigger one command which is called as either npm I or npm install, either of them.
Okay.
You need to go to the terminal area and just mention npm install or npm I, either of this.
Okay, Vikas. Got you. Thank you.
Because, but the extension, it's a one time you need to do, right? Only one time.
Extension one time, unless and
Yeah.
until you are not uninstalling VS Code, okay,
Okay.
from your
Yeah. Okay.
machine, it will
It's
remain as it is.
okay. It's completely independent with the different
Yeah, here you
projects.
guys
Yeah.
will see the installed this thing extension so far, whatever you have installed.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Right.
Because we
Anyone
need
else?
to install Git also from extension,
No. So far, no. We
just
will
to
discuss
Playwright.
that later. Later. Right now,
Yeah,
just basic
just
setup.
Playwright, right?
Yes. We will talk about that later on, not right now. Right now you should have, I mean, I know that most of you are not having, let's say I have not discussed about the folder structure so far. I need to have a detailed discussion on each and every folder as well. Okay, so that is something which we will discuss tomorrow. And I hope you guys will have one additional folder, guys. Okay, so which is JavaScript basic. So I'm creating that for ourselves. Okay, because our JavaScript basic will be under that. Now, try to understand. JavaScript basic has nothing to do with Playwright so far. Okay. So now if someone asks me that, hey, I need to kind of have another project inside this. So the answer is I will create this as a workspace, guys. Okay. Try to understand. In a particular workspace, you can have 2 or 3 projects. Not a problem. Okay, but in that particular folder also the Playwright should be installed. It is not like Playwright will be available for the complete workspace. No, because Playwright is working on the path which is provided, guys. If your path is having the node modules folder, right, then your Playwright will work. If that particular path is not having node module folder, Playwright will not work. Playwright is purely dependent on the node module, which is kind of installed, guys. Okay, by the command which we have triggered, that is npm install playwright @latest. So if you are having one more folder like this, and if it is not having node_module, then it is not a Playwright project, first of all. Okay. So Playwright project will work only and only when you have the node module. And obviously this file are mandatory, guys. Node module, I'm showing you one of the example. But other than this, these are also heart of your Playwright project. Yes. Anyone facing any challenge issue in installation? Swati, Sunita,
No,
Aparna,
Vikas. All good. Thank you.
how about Shravya, Shruti?
It's perfect.
Vikas. Hello,
Yes, I
Vikas.
can see
I,
some
I
very
have
clear.
actually not started to install all these things. So after the class, I'll do that. So if I have any doubt in between, how can
Absolutely.
I ask you? I can ask the doubts in the chat or in the tomorrow's class.
Shalishri, I think you are added in the group.
Sorry, because no, I haven't added some people yet
Okay.
because as they are new, but we
I
will add.
think this session is recorded, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, Jay, you can refer the recording. Okay. Even if you are facing challenge after recording, we can discuss tomorrow. Not a problem.
So will the recording be shared every day or
Yes, every day.
Yes.
okay, in the group?
Yeah.
Oh,
I will
thanks.
give the recording link in the WhatsApp group for
Okay.
review.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jaya. Okay. I have given one activity to you guys, okay? That was regarding the creation of some of the JavaScript code, guys. Anybody is having any challenge in that, guys? I know that we are going to discuss that as well. So two topics which are in pipeline. But before that, anybody faced any major challenge in doing that assignment? Around 10 programs were there actually. Were you able to run? Were you able to understand the code? Everything was fine. If any major challenge, unmute and speak up, guys.
Yeah, I tried to run all the 10 programs because it was good, but couple of programs are not
Failing or
100% clear because
no worries. It's
I
fine.
have used AI and so
AI,
the code have
ChatGPT, that is
given
fine.
automatically. Couple of them I could able to understand from our previous sessions, the variables it is taking and all, but then not completely. But somehow I could able to run all the programs that you have given. Thank you so much.
Perfect. No worries. Regarding the basics of JS, any which ways we will have a deep dive discussion on that. Don't worry on that. But yeah, uh, program should be in a running mode. Output should be as expected. If you change your input, your output should get modified. You should have the clarity on console.log, what that command is doing. So those basics should be clear till now. Okay. If anybody is having any major challenge in that area, highlight it, guys. Okay. Perfect. So I think we are good today.